Truthful Saturdays. I'm taking these braids out tonight. So I'll be tired for church tomorrow. But y'all, when I say it has been a hard parenting week, baby, it has been a hard parenting week. So for those of you that doesn't know, that's new to my vulnerability channel, while I'm raising them kids and becoming a part of the 1.7% of black women heart surgeons, my oldest is about to turn 13 in February. My middle child just turned 11, and my baby, she's 4. My oldest 2 are boys. My last one is a girl. I say this all the time, y'all. If I had that girl first, IUD me, please. I promise. Like it would have not been on Andre and Jeremiah. But I digress, y'all. Cause her too. So the main one, y'all, is my oldest. So those of you that do not know, my oldest is autistic, and this past weekend, this last Sunday, y'all, he got very, very heightened, very overstimulated. Now, normally I'm able to talk to him, walk him through. I'm able to calm him down. Y'all, I could not do that this past Sunday, and it was scaring me to the point of, what other resources can I get? Yeah, and I broke down. I called my best friend, and she was like, "Friend, you have to understand that you can't restrain him yourself throughout his whole life." She's like, "Friend, what you gonna do when that boy is 6 feet tall, 330 pounds?" I said, "Yeah, because he getting a little heavy. He 170 now." And she was like, I did have to restrain him, and I had tears in my eyes because, y'all, it never had gotten that bad. And she was like, "Friend, this is a time where you need to reach out to your resources." She was like, "You're so helpful. You're so, on Instagram to everyone else." She was like, "But now, friend, this is a time where you need it." And I was like, "Friend, you're so right for that," which I love that she sees me. I love that she hears me. And I started doing the research. Like, I started going through, because I did get him evaluated again to see what level he was on. So I went through, the recommendations and everything. The main thing that's recommended is ABA therapy. That's literally one of the things that's offered is ABA therapy and additional therapy, and then medication. That's it. And so I was like, okay. And Andre's done ABA therapy in the past. He liked it, but it really wasn't. He needed it coupled with something else. Like, he needed something else to strengthen it, to help get him through. So I'm like, okay, well, if we do ABA therapy, then what else, like, can I have to couple it? Like, what else can we do? And so I started looking at ABA therapy. Y'all, most ABA therapies stop at age 8 or age 13. Andre turns 13 in February. And the fact that I'm seeing, like, how heightened he got this last, I'm like, who am I going to call, like, when he turns 13? And the sad part about it, when I started to do more research, it's the cops. Like, and then it's placing him in a mental home. And I just continue to break down, y'all, because I'm like, I don't want that for my child. Like, yes, he's not a baby anymore. Yes, but, like, that's still my child. That's still me thinking I'm giving up on my child. But I'm not. I'm just asking for other things, like, what can I do besides restrain him when he's, over the age of 13? Like, what tools do we have for that? We have tools for communication. We have tools for, okay, let's focus on your words. We have the tools for that. What are we doing for when they get to the eloping, when they get to the communication, they're hiding so much that their communication reaches a block, and you get to the point to where you're having to restrain. What are we doing with that? Like, who do we have? Who can we call on? What help? What resources? And y'all, it's frustrating because as I'm continuing this journey, as I'm continuing to heal myself from my past relationship, as I continue to heal myself from my childhood, from my parents' relationship, from my family, as I'm continuing to heal, continue to become the best version that I can be for my children, it's getting to the point of what's there for my children. If I turn 35 this year and I have all these resources for myself, which is therapy and medication, like, and of course, the foundation of God, there has to be something else. And that's where the community comes in. That's where the Boys and Girls Club that's where it comes in. But even those have an age limit. We have to find something, y'all, to where it's for everyone. Black, white, yellow, pink, it's for everyone, and it doesn't have an age limit. We need to find not only the same love, the same respect, the same connection that we have in churches, that needs the same way that we can ask somebody to walk down the aisle, leave all your troubles. What about raising these kids' troubles? What about financial troubles? What about society raising my kids' trouble? What about teachers being afraid of losing their license troubles and don't want to communicate with the parents, and the parents not wanting to listen to the second moms, which is the teachers, not wanting to listen to them and are fighting with them troubles? What about all these other troubles? And they continue to wonder why us as a nation continue to fight, and how there's so many gaps, there's so many breaks in generations. It's because of us. It's because of our communities. It's because of us being afraid. And one thing that my therapist said to me, and one thing that I love, is that, and also my bishop said this too, think of what fear is: false evidence appearing real. And where did you get this evidence from? Because the same history, the same internet that you're reviewing, somebody placed that on there. The knowledge is in the books, which is why social media is so heightened and why there's a lot of changes that's been going on, because it hasn't been education in the books. Remove the tablets and bring back the textbooks. You're going to get more people that can read. You're going to get more people that can write. Why is there a fourth grader working on first grade level and that teacher is frustrated? It has to start somewhere, y'all. And as I'm continuing to raise them kids, y'all, it's frustrating. And I'm so grateful that my parents gave me a great foundation in God. I'm so grateful that I have a supportive family, that I have friends, that I have mentors, missionary. I love my missionary Pipkins, my aunt, my mom, Sister Elaine, Sister Hal. I am so grateful for the circle that I have, for the people that uplift me, for the people that speaks to me. But y'all, I'm not going to stop. Being a part of the 1.7%, I want to be a part of something else. And continue to pray for me as God pushes me through this journey, as God pulls me into. But I want to not only create a space, but I want to create a community, a bond where, baby, from birth till death, we got you. What do you need? Call us, Leon. We got you. So continue to send me any resources y'all have for my son, for helping him. He's 12 right now. He turns 13 in February. Send me any resources that you have, any contacts that you have, any communities that you have that I can reach out to, because y'all, he's getting up there, and I want to make sure that all of my children, not just Andre, all of my children are equipped, and I want to make sure that my children have some great male role models that they can lean into, that they can be vulnerable with, that they can have to support them, to speak into them, to lift them up. So please reach out to me, send me anything. Thank y'all.